There. Oh, you got it, but you ran out of the area. No.
Oh.
That was the end of the area?
It doesn't count. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know the area ended that quickly.
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
Third
It's literally right on the edge.
Oh,
Great.
That's
Oh,
so
Jim, put
bullshit.
that in. There you go.
Now we need absolute silence for this. Third needs to concentrate on the butterflies
Absolutely.
if she's to succeed.
All the concentration in the world.
Well done, well done. She's hitting the difficult part. She's past it.
Lines up the
She's
shot.
slipping through.
And stops. Yay!
Okay.
that's
Didn't walk
so
off the
stupid.
screen this time.
Yeah.
And we have the Saturn.
The Saturn sigil.
Yes.
Okay.
Finally.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Character Select. Butterflies can fucking suck my nuts.
They have those really long tongues, so yeah, they could probably get like all up in there.
Thank you.
Jim,
Oh,
bleep that
shit.
out.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
You will be.
Third.
So no, you don't want to go to the Celestial Mirror because
No,
we
we
don't
want to
have
go back
the
to the
weapons.
save scare.
Oh, right. Sorry. Okay, so
What are we doing now? Lightning dodging?
are we doing lightning dodging now?
Oh, yes.
Lightning
We can lightning dodge.
Okay, let's go lightning
Let me just
dodge.
check what items we have.
Why?
Okay, so we need
Oh.
Yunas.
So we've got
Yunas we get from
Got
Remian
the-
Temple.
we've got the Mars ones.
Jupiter, I think we have to go back to somewhere to get.
Jupiter is you need the crest.
Yeah.
It's found in a treasure chest in Luca. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, that's Waka's. Yeah, we gotta go back to that.
Did we really start the episode to sit here and look
yeah.
at a menu?
Yes, we did.
Yep.
We did,
I
actually.
have. We haven't got any of the Venus stuff yet, but we're gonna go get one of them now. Yay!
We can do Thunderplane. We can go get those other crests.
No, go to the Thunderplane.
Okay, fuck.
Here we go!
We're dodging lightning.
I'll do the rest of it off screen, maybe, later.
You know, any sane YouTube series would just have like a sped up montage of lightning dodging.
We are not
No,
sane.
we're gonna have a nice conversation.
Yeah.
So we need to find a nice place to wedge ourselves.
Okay.
Not that there's any encounter. Oh, well, we're off to a fabulous
Great
start.
job.
We have to do that, you know, properly 200 more times.
Let's just wedge ourselves anywhere.
No sick
Like
references
over here?
right now.
No.
We're recording. Yay! One.
Jim, put up a counter.
Oh God, please.
Yeah, we need it.
Two.
Alright, well,
You can just stand still.
we can,
Yeah.
but...
See, that's what happens.
Yeah, the problem is when you dodge or get hit, you fall back, so you'd have to constantly, like, readjust yourself.
Jim,
Oh,
reset the counter.
Reset
it
the
didn't even
clock.
go anywhere.
Alright. Just wedge ourselves here.
One.
You guys are gonna have to. You guys are gonna have
yeah,
to.
so it's gonna be me and Fen.
I'm eating chicken right
So,
now. It's delicious. It's pretty good.
So, I gotta actually keep track of these, don't I?
No, that's Third's job.
3.
So I had what was I gonna ask you about?
I don't know.
God
What are
damn
you
it.
going to ask me about, bro?
You got into the
Four.
Law Blaker's closed
The
Blada, right?
blah, blah, blah. Lava.
Law
5.
Blaker.
Yes, I did.
We got that weird ass the weird ass video from PAX East where it was like us like green screened into something.
Yeah.
That was so crazy. The game looks really cool, but it also looks like one of those games where it's like if you don't spend hours getting good at it, you're just gonna be like destroyed.
Well, that's any competitive shooter. And that's not entirely
Yeah.
true.
Oh.
That's only if you're playing it more than 2 weeks after the game came out. If you play it in
Hold
like
on.
the first 2 weeks,
I got a
you can
hair
still have
flying in
fun.
my face. Hold on.
Third's making excuses. Continue.
Yeah. Don't fail. Dave's butthole is
Okay,
watching you.
okay.
So
Hair is back.
I think my problem with playing team games, like with you guys, is that you guys play them constantly, and then I'm like, I can play 2 guys, and then I get my ass kicked.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
very
come on, I hit
frustrating.
the button.
That's how I play or how I feel when I play Heroes of the Storm or a MOBA. Only,
One.
I feel like it's worse because MOBAs punish you harder for fucking up. Because every time you die in a MOBA, you're not just having your team fight without you there while you respawn, you're also giving the enemy team a buff that makes them stronger for the entire
Right.
game.
I understand the concept behind it, but at the same time, if you're playing with a team that plays a lot and you don't, then you're a drag and you feel like a drag.
Counterpoint?
And it's
Hang on. Counterpoint, there would just be pugs showing up anyway, and they're not going to necessarily be any better of a match.
true. Although now a bunch of games, their matchmaking is like, oh, you're playing in a team, you guys must play together a lot. We're going to match you with another team. And it's like, Not sure if that's the best idea.
No, it's a good idea. My screen froze. Did Third get struck there?
No, dodge.
Ah, you jinxed me.
Got struck there.
Son of a bitch.
We should probably just not talk about the light.
We should just not talk at all and just have like 30 minutes of silence.
30 minutes. That's cute.
24.
Sorry, 3.5 hours of silence.
We have to dodge 200 lightning bolts.
It's
I think
200?
we've had...
200.
Wow.
Yeah, it's...
Oh my god.
We're having a great time so far.
Man.
We're only
You know,
gonna...
it's
we're
fine.
gonna
It's fine to lose it this early on. It is not
Yeah, it's
fine
when you get to
lose it like
199.
150.
I remember, I think Third was hanging out in Discord and just doing this on her own for fun the one time. And she was just losing her goddamn mind.
Might have been on the PS3 version.
It might have been. It might have even been back in the Skype days when people still used Skype for voice chat.
No, I don't think I played it back in Skype days.
Yeah.
You're right, that was like 14 years ago, I'm pretty sure. Ancient history, the Stone Age.
I was gonna say the Stone Age, yeah. Dinosaur Age.
So straight chalk. Thunder and... Well, no, I think we've already had this conversation. You don't like Thunder and Lightning because it's a harbinger of bad stuff in your area, right, Fen?
What? No.
Isn't that the case?
Thunder and
I
Lightning.
don't mind Thunder and Lightning at all. Like, I can't sleep through it. But,
Yeah.
no, I'll totally go out on the porch and watch a lightning storm if I got nothing else to do.
That's
love
fun.
me.
I remember...
That is a Midwest
I remember
thing
one
to
time...
Well, I'm from the East Coast, so explain that.
do. I'm also from the East Coast, but my family's from the Midwest, so...
I remember one time, where the hell was I? I don't remember. I was in a, I was driving, between New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. There's like a really flat section for, I don't know, like 30, 40 miles there. And it's right next to the ocean, and a thunderstorm was coming in. And I just like pulled off to the side of the road and watched it move across like the sky for 10 minutes. Like, there was no rain where I was. I could actually see the sun on the other side. I was just like, this is kind of cool.
Did you get any sweet rainbows?
No.
Oh. Well,
I wasn't really looking for rainbows, but it was far enough away that I don't think I would have seen it anyway.
that's disappointing. No leprechauns for you.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
Dave, have you seen American Gods yet?
No, I have not.
That is
I
a
would heartily
interesting
recommend it.
show.
You'd hardly
Third, concentrate.
recommend it?
Heartily.
Hard on only.
So here's my
I don't know.
here's
I
my
don't know
problem.
about episode
I don't
3.
watch TV. I really don't watch TV because 21 minutes to go.
I'm gonna try a different method. I'm gonna use middle or index finger for it.
Alright. So, my problem is that I don't watch TV. Like, Iron Fist has been on Netflix for... Iron Fist has been on Netflix for, like, 2 months, and I've heard that it's not great, and it probably isn't, and it doesn't matter because I'm a sucker for Marvel stuff, so I'll watch it and criticize it, whatever. But I just watched the first episode, like, 4 days ago.
Uh-huh.
And that's the first TV that I've watched in, like, 3 months. And I only watched the first episode. I didn't binge watch it or anything. But I don't watch TV. I feel like I never have the time to sit down and do nothing but watch a show.
We're going back.
I can agree with that. Like,
it's more comfortable.
The only time I really watch TV is if it's just on in the background while I'm doing something else, or because Sonar is making me watch it, or because Thirds dragged me into it.
Mm-hmm. The 100, yep.
Yeah.
Back in my wife and I used to live in a 3-room apartment where there was the bedroom, the bathroom, and then the living room and kitchen were kind of next to each other, and they were like decent size. It was like a 20 by 15 bathroom kitchen or living room kitchen.
Oh,
I had my computer set up at one end of the room, and then the TV was set up at the other end of the room, so I could do stuff on my computer and watch TV at the same time. Mm-hmm. And I've never been able to do that since, and I've never been able to catch up on TV since.
Oh, well, you saw what my setup was like for today, right?
Yeah. Your TV's in, like, behind your laptop, so...
You're doing the game.
I don't have a laptop, though. Yeah, I don't have a laptop. I have a desktop.
You don't have a laptop?
And my office is kind of off in its own space because I record in here, and it has to be kind of isolated for sound quality. So...
We know how I feel about sound quality.
I'm not keeping track. I hope somebody's keeping track.
That's Jim's job. He'll tell you when.
Oh, God. Oh!
No, it doesn't matter anyway.
Reset the clock. Somebody keep track.
19 minutes to go.
I feel bad for Jim when he has to edit this.
Oh, it's gonna suck.
Better give him a raise. Right, Jim?
Jim's too busy counting.
Or at least stop screwing Jim's wife.
Whoa.
My favorite thing...
That's some...
My favorite thing is there's comments on the vlogs that I do every so often saying, when does Jim get his own solo series? Jim's not going to do his own solo series.
Jim is terrible. It would just be the games.
Well, it's not that Jim's terrible at games, it's that Jim doesn't like to talk. So all you'd get is occasional subtitles.
He's also terrible at games.
I've heard he's a mute.
Jim play? He's terrible.
He's a deaf mute.
He's just shot.
He's not a
He's
deaf
a deaf mute with laryngitis and a stoma.
Okay. I'm gonna lower you guys.
Shut up.
Stop listening to you guys.
God.
Oh my God. All right.
18 minutes to go.
I'm just here petting my cat like some sort of mad scientist. It's fine.
Oh, my back hurts. I'm an old man.
This takes so much concentration.
So concentrate.
Yeah, stop talking.
I am. I'm concentrating, but then there's like these periods of rest.
You're like, what do I do now?
Oh,
and you're like, okay, I can just take like a blink here, or
I could never do this.
I'm pretty sure when I did this back on the PS2, my eyes were like red from how long I was holding them open. Because I was so afraid to blink. Because I'm pretty sure the PS2 version was only 30 frames a second, so...
That's...
Even then, you didn't get, as much warning as you are now. It was so bad.
It's okay, the eye can only see 30 frames.
Yep, that's true.
It's 100% true. That's why it doesn't make sense to make a 144 hertz monitor.
That's why PC gaming is dumb, and we should all be playing on consoles forever.
It's called that, Dave, because it hurts to look at.
Although I will say that as good as 4K looks, it doesn't look that much better than 1080.
I don't know. Like, Sonara's 4K monitor she got looks fucking gorgeous.
And yet,
It's just
can't
And
be
yet,
configured for shit.
Sonara is grumpy about how things scale on it.
It's all wonky and a lot of stuff isn't supported.
Well, welcome to the bleeding edge. PC Master Race.
Also, my monitor's just, it's too close to my face. I would need to put it a little further away.
I'm telling you,
Mount it on the wall.
trade it to me for my second monitor.
I have a 3-monitor setup actually,
Like you can have it back
which
whenever
is
you
fabulous.
have a desk that's big enough for in the house when we get one. But if it's causing you that much headache, just have a normal monitor.
So my main monitor is actually a 32-inch monitor.
That was close.
It's pretty big.
I was using 2 monitors that... Sorry, I hit my microphone. I
No!
was using 2...
My hand was getting sweaty, so I went to wipe it off.
15 minutes to go.
This ain't happening.
So I was using 2 monitors that
One.
were... The 2 monitors that I have are 21 inches.
2.
And then my mother-in-law got a 27-inch monitor to hook up to her laptop for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
But then she went to Florida immediately after Christmas and didn't take the monitor with her. And I was like, hey. So I took the monitor and I plugged it in. And I got so used to using a bigger monitor that when she came back and I had to give the monitor back, I was like, I'm going to need to buy a big monitor. So I bought a 32-inch monitor and it's so delightful.
That's almost
5.
as big as my fucking TV.
It is as big as my TV
Ugh.
in my bedroom.
6.
I actually have like a 50-inch TV for like a living room, but I don't have a living room at the moment. So.
I think my TV...
And it's a DLP TV, if you can believe that.
My TV in my
7.
living room and my TV in my bedroom are the exact same size, I think. They're
8.
both tiny.
I think counting is helping, but I
I
just
love how we've
jinxed
gotten
it.
to a point today where that's considered tiny.
It is.
I mean, it is. But when I was a kid,
Yeah,
that would be some of the biggest TVs you would find in middle class.
Yeah, like that was fucking
hit the
nice. And then you'd have like the
button.
one kid on the block with the projection, like big screen, and they were just like the fucking king.
Oh, yeah.
But then
I
One.
always had a big screen TV, but it would be like the size of the entertainment unit and with the huge back because flat screens didn't exist yet, really.
Yep.
And definitely not in big
Flat
screen
panels.
form.
Flat screens existed, but
Booker.
tubes. There was tubes.
My cat,
4.
my cat's just like coming over here to get petted by me, and then going back to her, and then coming
5.
back to me.
That's
Your
the
cat
life,
wants
eh, Booker?
validation.
He's a little weirdo.
So
Yeah, there's a...
6.
what was I going to say? My brother, back when he had his own place,
7.
he finished the basement himself. He put in, like, wood flooring.
Yeah.
And then he bought 5 movie theater recliner chairs.
Oh, nice.
8.
Like pleather, and then he got a projector and painted one of the walls white
9.
and just projected it on there. It was so cool.
I would actually. I don't know about the like movie chairs, but I totally would love to have a movie room with a projector and either a screen or a white wall to project onto. And
I
I
would
have to
love
give
a
a high
movie theater
five. Hang
room.
on.
Third, pay
11.
attention.
But for me, the first like
movie theater
row of the movie theater room would be a couch.
/ game room.
Yes.
I don't. I feel like beanbag chairs
12.
are the superior movie chair.
See, for me, couch
just-
because I like to sit cross.
See, Third, you start to talking.
I like to sit cross-legged and kind of spread out
12
sometimes.
minutes to go.
So
Oh, God. This is
sorry.
just going to be such a weird episode.
So
gonna be
obviously,
so
we're not
boring.
going to succeed in the episode, and Third's going to have to do this between episodes,
2.
right?
We're having fun. We're still trying.
Are we doing another episode after this?
Yes.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay. Well, Third's committed.
We need the celestial weapons.
We really don't.
Third needs them to grind off camera.
We really don't.
We really do.
Anyway,
What was I at?
see if I ever
I don't know.
4.
Lightning?
5.
Sure. If I ever had like a movie theater setup, and to be honest, my wife and I are looking at buying a house right now, and she's like, okay, so one of the requirements is that it has to have a room you can turn into a man cave, and I'm like, I love you so much. And I want to turn it into like a gaming / recording
8.
office.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah, I want to have
But
like a
if
movie theater / video game den / sex dungeon.
Sex dungeon
Nine.
might need to be
well,
its own.
I mean, I agree with 2 of those.
I agree with everything.
See,
Ten.
third knows what's up.
Actually, I want the sex dungeon to be a separate room so that you can invite guests over.
Oh
and
yeah,
to
like
the gaming room.
If possible, that would be better.
11.
But I'm just thinking
You push a
of
button and it hides
a house
everything.
where you
There
have
you
a
go.
limited number of rooms available.
12.
Every room's a multi-purpose room.
Turns out every
is a weird
room is
conversation.
also a sex dungeon.
13.
You just get lots of handcuffs.
Okay.
14. Just based it off of
what
Allie's
li-
room from the comic Sunstone.
You're saying words that mean nothing
Read
to me.
something. You're good.
Also,
15.
whatever. I'm not
You're
gonna.
gonna tell me not to pay attention. You're gonna tell me to pay attention.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you to
Okay,
pay
I'll shut
attention.
up.
I'm gonna tell you both to stop
16.
talking about bullshit.
You know what else I want? I want a room that's just full of kittens.
17. I have a room that's full of
All right,
puppies.
so
Just
Puppies
so this
suck.
is the main. Yeah,
I hit
Kittens
the
are
button.
superior.
I hit the button.
9 minutes to go.
Talk, third.
So
I don't know if
So
I
this
feel
is
like
the
I
master
wasn't
bedroom.
talking. I would just
this
go
is the
insane.
guest room, and this is the room full of kittens.
One,
See? Like, a room full of adorable kittens is something every house should have.
2.
I'd be okay with a room being full of adorable cat,
No.
like my cat,
No.
because I love my cat. She's
Like,
like
once they
she's
grow
not
up,
cuddly, but
cats
she's
Three.
develop the asshole gene is activated, and they're not quite as fun. Like, they're still great. I love them.
4.
But they're not as adorable.
You know what the problem with a room
that's
full
true
of
for
kittens
pretty
would
much
be?
every creature.
The smell.
Always
Yeah.
better,
5.
The smell of what?
Cat and cat urine. 6.
Oh, that's what litter boxes are for.
They're kittens.
So?
They don't necessarily know how to. 7.
Like, it's pretty instinctive for a lot of them. Most
For a
cats
lot.
I've seen haven't had any problem using a litter box.
8.
So I have a problem with the lightning dodging in this game.
Yeah, it seems like it's just built in.
Other
9.
other than the fact that it's
They
super
want to
fucking
bury their
tedious and
stuff
annoying.
so that
10.
predators
The
can't
screen
find them.
flashes before the lightning hits, and that's not how light works.
But it's to give you the indication.
I'm aware, but it's still
You know, Dave, you also, like, line up and take turns swinging swords at enemies, and that's not how fighting works, but I don't hear you complaining about that.
because the one time that they tried to do a real-time battle system that was actually like real-time and active, it was Final Fantasy 13, and no one liked it.
Right, so dodging lightning where the lightning strikes you before you get any warning of it would be fucking asinine.
That would be hilariously
Actually,
insanity-inducing.
the real time was Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah.
And
That one wasn't good
13
either.
is still kind of turn-based because you have to wait for your turn to roll around before you can choose to do anything.
Also, wasn't
I actually
15
have-
real time and actually good?
I have not
I
played 15.
guess.
I'm still waiting on
I've
Sonara to play
played,
15.
like, I think I'm on like chapter 5 or 6
know
of
what that is.
15,
I wouldn't mind
and I
playing
just
it,
stopped
but-
playing it one day.
Hey, what number are we on here? Third?
Oh, Final
Fuck if I
Fantasy
know.
15.
Like 19.
Okay.
Got a long way to go.
Oh, boy.
20, maybe? I don't know. Jim's probably got the real number down there, and it's 21. We'll just stick with that.
Oh, God. I don't know how...
No, let's call it 17, because if it's not 21, then you're going to be really mad.
How could anyone...
Then 18.
How could anyone ever do this?
19.
Why would you ever think to is the problem that I
Who would
have.
design a game with this mechanic and think it was a good idea?
Tetsuya Nomura.
He's an asshole.
20.
I mean, this is
21. Oh,
pretty
that one was
standard
quick.
Final Fantasy bullshit.
Like, the thing is, not all lightning strikes are the same. Some are a bit slower, some are a bit faster. 21, I think? Or was that 22? So 21.
20.
We already had 20. 22 then.
I feel like every game has bullshit like this.
No, every game does not have something
Well,
like
23.
this.
Final Fantasy
Not
VIII
necessarily-
did not have this.
Not necessarily to this extent,
25,
let me
24.
rephrase. But it has that thing where by the time you get to the end of the game, you're like, oh, I don't want to do this. Like, I'm just looking at stuff and my background's constantly changed to show different game wallpapers. It was just showing XCOM. By the time you get to the end of XCOM, you're like, I don't care about any more UFOs.
To be fair,
I don't care.
the XCOM games are an exercise in masochism, much like this.
They're awesome.
27.
I mean, they're at least a little more entertaining than this
28.
part of this game, but they're still fairly masochistic in how they operate.
I mean, you're not wrong.
29.
I gotta say, though, I am pretty excited for Phoenix Point. I really want to see how that turns
30.
out.
What's that?
The guy that created the original XCOM way back in the day, Julian Gollop, is creating a game called Phoenix Point,
31.
which is some strange event has unleashed mist. Like, have
2. That one was quick.
the movie or the Stephen King book, The Mist, I think it's called.
I hated that movie.
But basically, mist covers the earth and it mutates or creates monsters out of things that are there. And you retreat to a place called Phoenix Point, which is safe because it's high and it rises above the mist. But you obviously can't just take shelter there. You have to send out teams to fight back, scavenge supplies, and try to take back Earth from these crazy mutants that are everywhere. It sounds super cool, but I don't know. It's still in like Kickstarting funding and pre-production. We'll
If
see.
it's still in Kickstarter, you should include a link in the episode description below, Jim.
37.
It's not actually Kickstarter. It's Fig. So you have to be an accredited investor.
38.
Fig doesn't require you to be an accredited investor. That's just like an option.
Yes, it does.
No, like Fig lets you do the Kickstarter shit or
59.
also do the crazy investor stuff. They might have it set up so it's only investors.
40. That was a quick one again.
I'm gonna Google it. You said it was Phoenix Point?
Phoenix Point.
My
Phoenix
throat's
Point
getting
Guard.
dry. 41. I'll reach for my soda here.
Oh, it's already hit its funding goal. Yeah, you can...
You stopped, Third. You stopped.
Dave, you can totally
I hit
just
the
like...
button. I hit
There's
the
like
button.
Kickstarter style backers, or you can be a crazy investor,
Oh
man.
my god.
1.
1.
Well,
2.
Jim, include a link. I should back it then, actually. I've only ever backed 2 things on Kickstarter.
I only backed one.
3.
No, I backed 2 things now, and one of them was a terrible mistake, and I'm still waiting to see on the other.
What was the terrible
4.
mistake?
Which one was a terrible mistake?
I'm glad you both asked me that at the same time. The terrible mistake was Mighty Number 9,
Ah,
and the thing I'm still waiting to see on
5.
is Kingdom
Kingdom
Death. 1.5 or 2 or whatever they're calling it.
Yeah, you're gonna be waiting 3
I,
years
back
for
in
that.
Pokey Girls game.
That was a terrible mistake.
Yep. But they got
backed,
such good
Tides of
artwork
Numenera.
for it.
6.
I think it would have been fine
backed-
if they didn't get sued and shut
7.
down by Pokemon Company.
I literally don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking about the one that was on Offbeater that I think you were, they just completely
8.
mishandled their funding and were idiots.
I thought they got
Anyway,
sued by
Ah.
No.
Pokemon.
Nope.
I don't think Lulu's gonna get her final weapon. Okay.
The one game that I backed that has come out is Harmonic. Not Harmonix. What the fuck is it called now? God damn it! I dropped my phone. Amplitude, the new Amplitude for PS4 and PS3, which was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I backed it. And then the only other game that I backed on there is Night Dive Studios doing System Shock 1 remake. Because, god damn, that looks so good. Also, I love System Shock, because System Shock is a fucking classic.
6.
So ahead of its time.
7.
So for anybody that's curious and still watching this episode for some god-awful reason, I don't know why, it's been 30 minutes, and third you're up to...
7. Let's go until I get hit by lightning. So
we're not going to be able to do this on this episode.
Let's go until I get hit by lightning.
Alright.
If we can do it, we'll extend the episode.
First time.
Every time we've said that, it's been the first time.
9. Or 8.
So, I mean, maybe.
9. That was 9.
If our counting is any indication, this is going to go fabulously. Oh.
Ben, you had a PlayStation back in the day, right?
Oh yeah, I was totally a PlayStation fanboy until the PS2 gen, and then I switched sides.
12.
Jeez, that
To
was
what?
poor time.
Xbox?
The PS2 days were like the best for PlayStation.
Yeah, but I got exposed to an Xbox LAN party with Counter-Strike and Halo, and I was just immediately like blown completely away.
14.
And my PlayStation 2 that I got shit out and wouldn't read half the discs that I put in it.
I didn't
I
have
had that
a
problem
regular
too.
Xbox or a
15.
PlayStation 2. I didn't re-enter consoles until Xbox 360,
16.
and that was a big mistake.
Yeah.
3 red rings of death in a row.
Yeah.
Never got a red ring.
Oh, you lucky bastard. I got it twice.
16.
I got it once.
But my Halo 4 Edition 360 still
17.
seems to work, so...
Well, that's because they fixed it by the time Halo 4 came
Yep.
out.
See, I let...
Because the problem was the soldering would melt
17.
if the system was on for a long period of
That's
time.
18. Alright.
I left my old Xbox with my ex's kid. So, I had an excuse to get a new one.
20.
Strangely, the hard drive did not stay with the old Xbox. No, I'm kidding. I used to have an Xbox 360, but I got
21.
rid of it. I had an Xbox as well, but I got rid of that too. Up until PlayStation 3, the system was completely backwards compatible, so
Yeah.
I got rid of my PlayStation when I got PlayStation 2. And then I got rid of my PlayStation 2 when I got PlayStation 3.
No!
Man, I wish I had...
Okay, so we're done.
Hey, thanks for watching. Smack the like button
right.
if you like our suffering.
So next time on Character Select, we're gonna go get the rest of the Celestial weapons because this is bullshit. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And third, how you doing?